disappointed about not getting to go out for the money drop, do not be alarmed. This is going to be one of the greatest shows you've ever seen in your life. And looks like the Pure Stocks are ready to go, so we're ready to go racing one more time, and this is going to be a dandy. Buckle up, Buttercup, because this one's going to be a good race. As the Pure Stocks roll out, get ready for some 3 and 4 wide action. And you got a fast car at the back of the pack in James Reedus in car number 34. Brian Tillman's also at the back. What's her number? Yeah, you heard it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, here we go. The Pure Stocks rolling out onto the racetrack. Once again, all the Indigo Sky Drop Casino participants meet over at the beer garden here, just about 5 or 6 laps into this race. All right, let's set them up for you. Jacob Cater out in front, car number 20. Robert Yount on the inside of row number 1. He's car number 2. He'll bring him to the start-finish line. Jack Hammer out of Ava, Missouri, driving the Jack's Automotive, 714 car. He'll start on the inside of row number 2. On his outside, it'll be Richard Harrington driving the Family Pharmacy Mexican Villa number 15 car. Also driving the Mexican Villa colors, it'll be the number 14 car of Richard Sparks down on the inside of row number 3. On his outside, it'll be the number 3 car of Adam Brown. Row number 4 on the inside, it'll be Kyle Purvis, and he's got a good hot rod. Keep an eye on that 22 car. On his outside, it'll be Brian Tillman in car number 84. Good couple of cars in this next row. You got James Reedus down on the inside, car number 34, driving the Reinhardt Food Service number 34 machine, and on his outside, it'll be Tyrell Jones in car number 33. All right, getting ready to go. 2 by 2, they're lined up. Keith Pratt up on the flag stands, got them ready to go. We'll meet at the beer garden here in just a few minutes. All right, you bet. All right, here we go, and I'm not sure that's going to work. We'll see. Keith Pratt says that's all right. We'll make it go. Coming off turn number 4, green flag in the air. Cater out in front. Jack Hammer trying to get a run. Two by 2 all the way through the field. In fact, we got some 3 wide racing coming off turn number 4. Jacob Cater doing a nice job out in front, holding off Jack Hammer. Robert Yount also doing a nice job in that number 2 machine. But it's Brian Tillman, the car on the move as he comes up to battle for that 3rd position. Off turn number 4, 2 wide for the lead. James Reedus, Tyrell Jones working their way up through the field as we got a 3-wide battle down the backstretch. Brian Tillman down on the bottom. Jacob Cater up on the top side. Here comes Tillman. He'll have the lead at the start-finish line, I believe. Down the backstretch they'll go. It's Tillman out in front. Jacob Caters, we got a spinner in turn number 4. And a tough break there for Jack Hammer. Nowhere to go. As that 03 car had gone around and Jack came up on him so quick, he was just not able to do anything. I'll catch you when I get back. We'll go to concession stand. If you want to go down there and watch, you can. Oh, I don't have to have, but if you want to come along, we'll watch the race. So caution flag going to be coming out as we'll bring the cars to a slow pace. And, man, once again, we were just talking about Jack Hammer up here in the booth. Love to see him get that 714 car back in victory lane, but not going to happen tonight. All right, all you Indigo Sky Casino participants, if you want to make your way over to the beer garden. Once again, everyone who is involved in the Indigo Sky Casino money drop, make your way over to the beer garden. All right, getting ready for the restart with Brian Tillman out in front. It'll be a double file restart. We mentioned Kyle Purvis at the beginning of this race had a good hot rod. There he is already up into the number 4 position. And on his inside, there's your feature winner from Saturday night, Tyrell Jones in car number 33. James Reedus, car number 34, also moving up nicely up into the inside of row. Make that the outside of row number 3. And Brian Tillman, you know, is going to want to get a big jump, try to get away from the rest of the field as they come off turn number 4. This time they'll be looking for the green flag. Keith Pratt sees them, gives them the green. We're back to racing. Tillman going down to the bottom of the racetrack. No surprise. Here comes James Reedus up on the top side of the speedway. They'll go 3 wide down the back stretches. Tyrell Jones on the move on the bottom side. Coming off turn number 4, it's still Tillman out in front. Reedus and Tillman really close and up personal on the backstretch there. Reedus now going down to the bottom of the racetrack. Tillman still out in front. Oh, one car off the front stretch wall. That's Richard Harrington. Richard Harrington with a lot of contact there on the front stretch wall. Keeps it going. We stay green. A lot of smoke out of that 15 car. I'm not sure he'll be able to continue. And I believe Richard Harrington may have knocked the rear end out from underneath that 15 car. He'll stay out on the racetrack. He's got lots of trouble. Looks like he's taking the ride back to the pit area with the right rear tire down. And Tillman still leading. Kyle Purvis starting to run him down, though, as they go down the backstretch. Caution on the speedway. So caution coming out for Richard Harrington. Stopped it on the backstretch. Not sure what's going on with that machine. Goes back to the pit area under his own power. Not sure if Brian Tillman wanted to see that caution or not. Either way, he got some heavy hitters right behind him. Kyle Purvis will be right behind him. It'll be James Reedus, Tyrell Jones, your top four. And this is going to be a dandy right down to the end. That's just fine with James Reedus, as he's been using the top side, especially down here in 1 and 2. And that's where he'll be as he goes for the restart. Number 3 car up there on the outside. I believe that'll be the Brown machine. A lot of heat in that car. You can see the vapor coming out of the overflow just in front of the driver, make that the passenger side windshield. Not sure he'll make it to the end of the race, but so far he's keeping it out on the racetrack. One to go signal given to the field. A flag rolled up. Keith Pratt will turn him loose next time by. And we'll have our first feature of the night in the books. Once again, want to thank all of our sponsors here at Springfield Raceway. A big thank you to Reliable Chevrolet for helping us out last Saturday night. We also want to thank the good people at Pepsi-Cola Products for sponsoring our Pure Stocks. And, of course, Indigo Sky Casino for everything they're doing for us tonight. Here we go, coming off turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. James Reedus goes to the top of the speedway. Everybody else down on the bottom of the racetrack. They'll race 3 wide coming off turn number 2. Reedus, the only car up on the top side of the speedway. Can he get a run as we got a spin? And caution on the speedway. Caution coming out. And I believe that car got a little bit of help down there in turn number 4. And we'll see if he can get that car going in the right direction now. And we'll check and see if this will be a double file restart this time by, or if we'll go back to a single file. Either way, it'll be Brian Tillman out in front of Kyle Purvis, James Reedus, and Tyrell Jones. Once again, right after this race, we will have our Indigo Sky raining money right here on the infield. And for all of those participating, you will need a shower before you go to bed tonight. You will get dirty. All right, here we go. Getting ready for the green with Brian Tillman out in front. It will be a double file restart right behind the leader. Coming off turn number 4, green back in the air. Tillman leads them in as they're stacking up behind. James Reedus taking a middle line around turns 1 and 2, getting a pretty good run. Off turns 3 and 4, Reedus up on the rim, coming off the turn 4, banking down to the start-finish line. It's still Tillman out in front. Reedus goes all the way to the top this time. Kyle Purvis down on the bottom. Tyrell Jones down on the bottom as well. Brown in the 3 trying to regroup, making a nice run back towards the front. Brian Tillman still holding off this field. It's a tough battle up there. James Reedus battling up there with Kyle Purvis for the number 2 position. Tyrell Jones now goes to the top side of the speedway. Top side may be going away just a little bit for James Reedus as he falls back. White flag in the air one more time around for Brian Tillman. Tillman down the backstretch. Give him 5 car lengths over Kyle Purvis. Down through turns 3 and 4. One final time, the 84 car bringing it down to the line. Brian Tillman, your winner. Kyle Purvis and James Reedus, your top 3. Nice run right there for Brian Tillman, picking up the feature win. And take a short intermission. All right, we're making our way down here to the infield with the 20 participants in the Indigo Sky Casino money drop. And I believe James Reedus will come out here and get in that bucket truck and raise it high up in the air. We got a quick moment, Brian. How about giving us a little bit of a talk there? How about that run there?
Well, that was something else. They were all over me.
Yeah, could you feel them back? I mean, obviously no mirrors in these cars, but you got to be able to feel that right behind you.
I looked back once and didn't want to do it again.
Well, I don't blame you. Kyle Purvis was right on the tail. Reed working up on the top side. This is a tough class right here, this pure stock.
Yes, it is. A bunch of good drivers, every one of them.
Yeah. Congratulations, buddy. Good to see you at Victory Lane again. Brian Tillman taking it home tonight, and that was a nice run right there. Said he looked back once and he didn't want to look back again.